Hello everyone, with your programs. In this video we get posts and we use package JSON serializable, open pubspec YAML, add package, and now we open lib, data, models, API models, then we create home and we create post response.dart and we open service, Firebase Firestore service, and need update add user details, then update create post, add ID, and we open post response and we write class, write post response with post response, then we add freeZ, write part post response dot freeZ dot dart, write part, write post response dot g dot dart, and then we write const post response write factory, write post response write post response and we add parameters, then we add factory, write post response dot from JSON, write map, write string dynamic, write JSON, then we write post response from JSON, write JSON, and now we generate files post response dot freeZ dot dart and post response dot g dot dart, and we open index dot dart, write export, then we write home, save, then we open domain models, add folder home, then we add post data model, .dart, and we write class, add post data model, write freeZ, then we write width, write post data model, and write const post data model dot write factory, write post data model, Then you write part dot freeZ dot dart add parameters, then select build runner, then we open index.dart, write export, write home, add post data model, save, then we open service, open Firebase Firestore service, and we add function get publications, write future, write list, write post response, write get publications, write async, write required, write type post, write try catch, and we add variable user UID, and we add shared preferences service, write this, write get it, dot get, write shared preferences service, save, write final, write user UID preferences service dot get string, write shared pref keys dot user UID, then we add variable user, write await, write Firebase Firestore, and we use Firestore, then we write collection, write users dot where, write UID, write is equal to, we add user UID dot get, save. Then we add variable final, friend, and we write friends IDs, write user dot docs dot first, and we open users, we use IDS subscriptions, write as list, write list, write document snapshot, write all posts, write for, write var I 0, write I, add friends IDs dot length I, write var, write sublist, add friends IDs dot sublist I plus 10, write friends IDs length, friends IDs dot length I plus 10. Next we write var snapshot, write await, add firestore dot collection, write posts, then where, write type post, write is equal to, write type post dot name, write where, write UID create, write where in, add sublist, save, then we add get. Next we write all posts dot add all, write snapshot dot docs, save, and we open posts, look UID create and type post. Then we open users and we look IDs subscriptions. Then we write final, write result, write list post response dot from, write all posts dot map, write item, write return, write post response, and we write return, write result, write return, add parameters, then we open repository, Firebase Firestore repository, write future, then we write list, add post data model, write get publications, write required, write type post, write async, write final result, and we write await at Firestore service dot get publications. Then we write return, write result, and we add converter API model to domain model. And we add to result, save, and we create home block, write home, then we add home block .dart. Next we add home event .dart, write home state .dart, open home block, and then we write class, write home block, extends, add block, write home event, write home state, write home block, write super, and we add part, write home block dot freeset dot dart, then we write part, write home event dot dart, next we write part, write home state dot dart, and we open home state, add home state, and we add import, add model, we create init state, loading, error, and preload data, save, then we open home event, and we add home event. Now we write home state init and generate home block freeset.dart. Then we write on, write home event, we write event dot map, write future void, write event, write preload data, and write event and emit. Next we write future, write void, write preload data. Next we write preload data home event, write event, write emitter, write home state, then you write emit, write async, write emit, write home state loading, write final, and we add variable publications, write await, and we add write final, write Firebase Firestore repository, add Firestore repository, this dot Firestore repository dot get publications, write type post dot publication, then you write final history, write await, Firestore repository, get publications, write type post, history, then we write emit, write home state preload data, publication, save, then we add index.dart, write export, write home block.dart, write export, write home index.dart, save, open blocks bootstrapper, write register factory, write home block, write home block, write get it dot get, write Firebase Firestore repository, save, and now we open view core and we update assets and we open main.dart, add home block, save, then we open view core components and open story button and we update asset name, we write image, then we add name, and we open circle avatar and check image dot is no empty, add network image, write image, then we write assets, no profile, and we write name, and then we open post, write name, And we convert stateless widget to stateful widget. Write final, write post data model, and we write item, then we write init state, write late, add video player controller, write ball, write is play, write true, then we write controller, write video player controller, network URL, write URI dot parse, write widget dot item dot URL file, then we add initialize, write then, write set state, and we add is play, write false, save, then we add dispose, write controller, dispose, then we write widget, write item dot name create, and we add image, write widget dot item dot avatar user, then we write widget dot item dot name create, and we write widget write item dot location, write if, write widget dot item dot type media file, write type media dot video dot name, write layout builder, and we write if, write controller dot value dot is initialized, write return, add gesture detector, write on top, write set state, write is play, write if is play, write controller dot play, write else, write controller, write pause, write child, write stack, write alignment, write alignment dot center, right children, right aspect ratio, right controller dot value dot aspect ratio, right child, and we add video player. Right if is play, right center child, right icon, and we write icons, right play arrow, right size 80, right color manager white, and we add right else, right return, right sized box, save, and we write else. Then we add widget sized box, height 20, save. Next we open home screen, remove old information, and we remove information. Then we add block builder, add home block, write home state, write return, write state dot maybe map, write return, write sized box, write preload data, then we write init state, write return, add list view, children, add sized box, write height 106, write child, and we add layout builder, write if, write init state dot history dot is now empty, write return, write list view separated, and we add separator builder, write sized box, write width 20, item count we write init state dot history dot length, then we add padding, write edge insets from LTRB 20 8.5, write 0, write 8.5, then we add scroll direction axis dot horizontal, write return, add story button, write final, write item, write init state dot history, write index, item dot avatar user, then item dot name create, then we write else, write return, add widget align, write alignment, write alignment dot center left, write child, write padding, write edge insets from LTRB 20, write 8.5, write 8.5, write child, write story button, image we write assets, art programs, name we write art programs, save. Next we open art programs, open storage, uploads, art programs, copy information, save, open home screen, then we add divider, write thickness 0.1, then we add column children, write list dot generate, write init state dot publication dot length, write index, write return, write post, write init state dot publication, write index, save, write loading, and we write return, write center, child, add circular progress indicator, write color manager, and black. Save. Then we open splash screen, add event context.read, write home block, write add, write home event preload data, save. Next we add to create post, save, and we open post and update image. We write image.network, then we write widget.item.url file, and now we open emulator and test our works. And we look pause and history. Write test, share. need update UID create because we open users and look IDS subscriptions. And we look history. Write test. Then we update loading and state home screen. Open Firebase console, look posts, update UID create, hot restart, and we get information. This all in this video. Subscribe my channel, add likes, and see you in the next lesson. Bye.